Okay, at this time, I'll call the meeting to order. I'd like to welcome each of you to tonight's meeting, December the 20th, 2021. At this time, if you'll please stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Again, welcome to tonight's meeting. The school board meeting is officially called to order. The school board meeting is an advertised meeting held in the public, not a public meeting. We have a set advertised agenda that will be followed. Anyone wishing to address the school board may do so during public input section of the meeting. You will have 3 minutes to address the board. The sign-in sheet to speak during public input is on the table to the left as you enter the boardroom. Please sign in if you wish to speak. Our school board minutes are being recorded this evening by Ms. Bishop, confidential secretary and secretary to the superintendent. Board members present are Mr. Carroll, Ms. Bell, Ms. Gibson, Ms. Williamson, and myself, Bart Alford. Our attorney, Mr. Reeves, is present, and the superintendent, Ms. Joseph, is present. At this time, we will officially begin. There's no amendments to the agenda tonight. Item 1.2, recognition of the MCHS Cowboy football team in honor of their state championship. They had to cancel tonight, and so we were looking forward to them being here tonight, but they had to cancel. So there are no amendments to the agenda. 3.1, comments from the public, and we do have 2 people signed up, Mimi and Kaylee Rapogel.
Good evening, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays. I'm coming before you as a parent, and I want to address the conversation in the last board meeting regarding moving our 7th and 8th grade students up to the high school. This is my middle daughter. Her name is Kaylee Replogle, and she is currently a 6th grader at Madison County Central School. As you can see, she's a very beautiful child. She's also very short, like her mother. And when you place a 7th grader at the high school where you will have transitions during bell times, you do not have the separated bathrooms like you do at Central for the middle school kids. You're taking a chance of one this small, walking along the hallways in situations that she may not be ready for at her age. With staff being there to supervise, yes, we do the best we can as staff members. Everybody in this room knows that. But sometimes things happen. The question is there always a staff member in that bathroom when a student goes to the bathroom? Is there always a staff member standing around a particular corner? Secondary to that, we now have social media. Social media plays an important role in all of our kids' lives. Not every parent is like me and does not allow their child to have a cell phone or any other type of technology to communicate through social media. As a 7th grader, do I want a 12th grader to happen to know her and ask her for pics of herself? Absolutely not. But I do know that has happened recently within district schools. 7th versus 12th. Thirdly, there's no reason to move our middle school from Central. There's no reason at all. If we take the time as a community of parents, of board members, and teachers, and staff, and everybody working together in one room, we can solve this problem. But first, we're going to have to put biases and judgments aside, and we're going to have to do what is truly best for these kids. I've been there. I've raised 3 of them. My oldest one is graduating from Madison County High School this year as a senior. They've all attended Madison County Central School. They've each had their differences. And even though we have been through some situations, Dr. Pettiford was absolutely magnificent with handling them at Central. It's time to trust what we've got and put together a plan that puts our community back together, because that's where the issue is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, consent items. 4.1 were the minutes from the December the 6th, 2021 meeting. 4.2 is the ESSER grant, $1,124,579. 4.3 was the Title IV grant, $113,192. And those would be the consent items. Is there a motion to approve the consent items?
I move to approve the consent items.
Second.
It's been properly moved by Mr. Carroll, seconded by Ms. Williamson. Is there any discussion? If there's none, all those in favor of the consent items, show a hand, please. 5-0, Ms. Bishop, for approval. 5.0, personnel changes, Mr. Killingsworth.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Unfortunately, as you can see from your sheet in front of you, we have one recommendation and then a few resignations, retirements, decline of that nature as far as people leaving or not accepting. One of them, of course, down there is resigning due to taking a teaching spot. So these are the names I'm bringing before y'all tonight to ask your approval.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the personnel changes?
I move to approve the personnel changes.
Okay, it's been properly moved by Ms. Gibson. Is there a second?
I second.
By Mr. Carroll. Any discussion? Okay, if there's no further discussion, all those in favor of the personnel changes, show a hand, please. 5-0, Ms. Bishop, for approval of personnel changes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Killingsworth. 5.2 is staff travel. The first travel is on January the 12th through the 13th. Ms. Joseph and Ms. Gibson will be attending the FSBIT annual conference. FSBIT is our risk management insurance provider within the district, and that is January the 12th through the 13th in Gainesville, Florida. The annual conference. The second item is the superintendent's training. It's the Chief Executive Officer Leadership Training through FADS, February the 2nd through the 4th in St. Petersburg, Florida, and that will be Ms. Joseph attending. Is there a motion to approve the staff travel?
I'll make the motion to approve staff travel.
Okay, it's been properly moved by Ms. Williamson. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Ms. Bell. Any discussion? No discussion. All those in favor, show a hand, please. 5-0, Ms. Bishop, for approval. Other items of interest to the board, 6.1, Ms. Joseph, superintendent items.
Mr. Chair, I have several items. The first thing, I did congratulate the coach face-to-face, but I want to congratulate the team in person also, but they're not here. So whoever's listening, I need to congratulate the Madison County High School football team for winning. This is the fourth time they've won during, I don't know when, during Mr. Cole's tenure. They are the Class 1A state championships. Okay, I'm going to pass these out. I'm passing out the the teachers that's vying for the Teacher of the Year for the district. I'm also passing out the list of employees that's vying for School-Related Employee of the Year. so those are the people that's vying for the Teacher of the Year as well as one representative from each school. Central School has 2 representatives, and your School-Related Employee of the Year. I'm doing that also. The next thing I'm gonna pass out is I had FAS to do a survey for me. As you know, transportation, at least staffing is a problem. Okay, I need that one. Right. Staffing is a problem. We have a teacher shortage, we have a SRP shortage, we have a bus driver shortage, we have bus shortages. And when we can affect a change, we need to address that. And so I had the people at the Superintendent's Association to do a survey for me. We have charter schools, there's nothing wrong with charter schools. We are transporting the people on the charter school, students to the charter schools. And it by itself is not causing a hardship, but we do not have enough drivers. And so we need to, and we have been actively trying to recruit drivers. As you just approved a trainer for the driver, that person resigned also, and so we need somebody to train drivers. And so we need to deal with getting our students on the school on time. And one of the things I want to look at, do we need to continue transport kids to the charter schools? And so what the result of the survey, you got several districts in the state have charter schools. It's you know, that's natural. But we only have 5 districts in the state that's transporting their charter schools. So I wanted to start exploring that. And no, I have not talked with them yet. I just wanted you to look at the data and see what we have right now. I haven't done anything with this right now this year. For James Madison, we're transporting 37 students for them, and for creative arts, according to Survey 2, we're transporting 52. In prior years, that number of the creative arts has been up to 77 students, and the number for James Madison is up to 50 students. And so this year, they're down. But when you have overcrowded buses because you don't have anybody to drive the buses, what do? And that's something that we need to come up with a plan for later on. Not tonight, I just want to give you the information that we have right now.
And possibly look if not doing it, would it save you on routes? I mean,
That was, okay.
That's where the issue would be, is if you had less routes and maybe could cut out a route.
Okay. Another thing that we're doing, we have signs posted on the schools, dropping no students on campus before 7:30, and we have buses so they can make all these circles, dropping kids off before 7:30. That's unhealthy, that's safe, that puts us in a bad situation. And so we're really going to be looking at that hard. That's it that I want to talk about right now.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Joseph. Attorney items, Mr. Reeves?
The superintendent and I participated in mediation with rite of passage. It's been 2 weeks ago now.
2 weeks.
We were not able to resolve anything. We have a hearing on our motion to dismiss set for January, so we'll argue that, proceed on with the trial, and hopefully be able to work something out before then. But that's all I have other than Merry Christmas.
Can you come back to me?
Yes.
One other thing that you asked me to do at the last meeting is possibly come up with, get a site visit from the people from DOE. We did contact the people from DOE about doing a site visit about locations of the schools and the possible reconfiguration of the school. They were tentatively scheduled for today. That didn't pan out. I'm trying to get that scheduled for the 18th of January. And the things that I'm asking the lady to look at when she comes, we want to, and help me with this. We're asking her, we want to look at modifying the footprint to transfer the Excel building to the high school, so it will be part of the Madison County High School rather than the building out by itself. Okay, we're looking at transferring grades 7 and 8 from Madison Central to Madison High School, and look at having grade 6 to be housed at Greenville, Pinette, and Lee. Those are questions that I'm supposed to be working with later on. Okay? I will contact your chairperson when she confirmed the date, but it's tentatively scheduled for January 18th that afternoon.
Do you know what time, Shirley?
I don't know now. If I have more than one of you, we have to advertise it.
Well, we can advertise it. So
Okay?
if anybody wants to come. But that's my idea now. I'm not the spokesperson here.
And that would be at the high school? Or
It's gonna be district-wide because
Okay.
you got concerns about the high school and the central school and all the 3 outlying schools also.
so it probably would be here,
We will probably start here.
start here. Okay, is that all?
That's it.
That's it, okay. Mr. Carroll?
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Just want to congratulate the football team and the coaches and the high school, the band, the cheerleading, all the people up there for winning the state championship. It's a real positive thing in the school system when that happens, I believe. And so want to congratulate them. Want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Bell?
I would like to say congratulations to the Cowboys, the bands, the cheerleaders on the winning state. Also the Lady Broncos for winning their victory, for winning Big Band. I enjoyed some of the activities that was held at some of the schools, but I also seen pictures on Facebook. And from what I see, the students and the staff did an awesome job on a lot of the programs that was being held. I would like to say congratulations to the teacher and the non-instructional staff of the year. I would also like to thank all of our staff for doing an amazing job. I really, really appreciate all that you do. And Merry Christmas and have a blessed New Year.
Thank you. Ms. Gibson?
Yes, I'd also like to thank congratulate the Cowboys and thank the coaches and all the hard work they put into this, and of course the band and the cheerleaders. I had the privilege of visiting classes in several schools during the last couple weeks, and I attended fabulous Christmas programs and Christmas band concerts. So big thanks to our employees. Without them, this would never be possible. And I'd also like to acknowledge Officer Greg Ray, who's here tonight with us. I want to thank him and all who serve and protect us. And also the Lady Broncos on their win. We appreciate the coaches and all their hard work for that. Merry Christmas to all.
Thank you. Ms. Williamson?
Yes, I'd like to congratulate all the coaches and to all of our leaders and staff that support and help these kids with these extracurricular activities at the high school and at the central school, and to try to keep, them with a balanced drive to want to get a good education. I want to thank all of our staff, wish everybody Merry Christmas, and congratulate all the support staff, people of the year, and the teachers of the year.
Okay, and thank you. And I too would like to congratulate the high school football team, Coach Coe, his staff for their state championship, the band, the cheerleaders, for all their hard work through the year. I also like to congratulate the Madison County Central School Girls Basketball Team on their win, and Coach Arnold and all of her hard work. I was able to attend Central's middle school Christmas band concert, also Madison County High School's Christmas band concert, and was able to see them marching in Light Up Madison, and saw in the paper they were in the Greenville Christmas too, and that's really good. The band director is doing a really good job at the high school. So that's really positive news for the district. And again, I just wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a good start to the new year. At this time, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Expulsion.
Adjourn the meeting, and we're going into an expulsion
I
hearing.
move to adjourn.
It's been properly moved by Ms. Gibson. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Bell. Any discussion? If there's none, all those in favor of adjournment? 5-0, Ms. Bishop, for this part of the meeting to be adjourned, and we'll go into expulsion hearing.